Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Weekly Wave. I am sorry about the technical difficulties. I think I'm going to make a separate show where I show you guys what it actually looks like when that happens, which is a little bit of panicking, a little bit of drinking, and a whole lot of not smiling up until the show starts. And then I start smiling, and I get over it. So, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Tuesday night! 7 p.m. What a magnificent hour. It's been raining all day, so I couldn't take any selfies with that beautiful golden hour sun, but I will find another day to do it, because my pores deserve to be shown off, okay? That, ladies and gentlemen, that's what a good skincare routine can do for you. So let's hop into this week's episode. I have the wonderful musical guest, Mr. John Frisch, hailing from Covington, Kentucky, living in Nashville, Tennessee. He's going to be joining us for a little bit of You Sunk My Battleship, or You Drunk My Battleship, which was unfortunately how it ended up for me this week. But you'll learn more about that in a few moments. And we're also going to hear a sweet jam from my brother and I. So let's hop into one of my favorite segments, y'all. This is called Keep Me in the Loop. Let's get a little boogie going. Excuse me, camera 2, how are you? Let's do this! Feel free to drop in the comments if you're looking for a funk loop, a mellow loop, something that's a little bit more laid back and tropical. Let's go with tropical. That's the loop, yo. Jordan, I absolutely agree. If I roll my eyes back in my head, I am on a beach and a beach only. I really do miss the beach right now. I think it's pretty odd the way that they're trying to mandate how people can spend their time on public beaches. I saw a thing about how you're not allowed to set up towels, you're not allowed to set up tents, you're not allowed to do any of the actual beaching stuff. So you can be in the water moving or you can be on the sand moving, but stagnation is not welcome. I personally am going to plop my ass in the sand as soon as I get there and probably not move for several hours, and someone might have to pick me up off that thing. But that's up to them, and I think we're going to find that the new world we live in will offer many new ways to enjoy the beach, like looking at pictures of the beach on your background of your phone. That's delightful. Hearing ocean sounds on your phone. Not so delightful. I don't know. I don't have all the ideas, but I do have some of them. And I feel like I'm going to make some crazy ways to make this shit work. Okay. Well, let's hop into why we're here, what we're here for, why we're doing this, and what we want from it. I don't have answers to any of those questions, but I do have a good friend of mine named John Frisch here to play a little battleship with me. So how about we get a couple of beverages? We sit back, relax, and see if I can find that dinghy. Not an inappropriate joke. Watch yourselves. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Frisch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to You Drunk My Battleship. This week, my lovely musical guest is going to be my brother of the low end, Mr. John Frisch. John Frisch hails from Covington, Kentucky, and he has made his way to Nashville, Tennessee to do all the good things that he must do on the low end. John, how are you feeling tonight, brother man?
I'm feeling great, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers taught you well, but it seems your sweater game is lacking, but thank God we didn't give you any buttons plus the bottom two. I'm on that kind of shit. All right, brother. Well, as we begin to set up these ships, ladies and gentlemen, you know the rules of the game, so I'm going to hop into the questions. John, if you can go ahead and hit play on your end, we'll get moving. So, John, first, tell me, what are you drinking tonight?
All right. Well, I have two drinks over here, actually. This is a Yingling Light. I was looking for, they made this beer called Yingling Flight, and it's like literally just a Mick Ultra with Yingling branding. But it's great, and I couldn't find those. And this is the closest thing I could find. It's just their light version of beer. Okay. And then a shot of Jaeger here.
Tell me this, John. What instrument did you start on? And then what's your favorite instrument that you play at this point? Because you're definitely the multi-instrumentalist type. I feel like your Instagram makes me confused as far as the amount of things you're actually capable of.
Oh, man. Thank you. That's very flattering, first of all. I started on piano when I was 6 years old. There it is. Ooh. I started on piano when I was 6 years old, and I went through I went through saxophone. I played clarinet for a period of time.
What? No!
I got a bass when I was probably, 13. I think right now, still my favorite is bass, but I've really been digging playing drums too. That's been a fun one.
I've seen you playing drums, especially on, did you guys do a Scooby-Doo cover at one point during quarantine?
Yes.
What kind of bass do you prefer to play?
Man, I just got this Bluesman vintage from a shop that's like an hour south of Nashville, right?
Okay.
And I have not put it down since I got it.
Let me hop into this next question because I want to hear more about you. When did you actually make the move to Nashville, John?
Well, it's been a little under 2 years now, and I've been super fortunate, man, to be able to pick up all the work that I've been able to do and all the people that I've been able to work with.
There's a drink for you, my brother.
Oh, there it is. It's been a little over a year and a half.
How long did you ponder that? How long did you think about making that move?
There it is. I was working on making the move for about a year before I actually even made it down. I told a lot of people that I was going to move to Nashville, and drink again. And when I finally, it took me a year to find my living arrangements, so people kind of stopped thinking that I was serious about it. And drink again. And then after that, I kind of just disappeared. I had like a week's notice. Literally the place that I'm in right now, like this opened up and I said I'll be down there in 7 days, and then I just kind of left,
What's your favorite city to play in?
Oh man, that is a tough one. It's so hard because there's some venues that are literally in the middle of nowhere that are just such an amazing experience. Favorite city I think I've played in is probably consistently it's probably been Chicago. Every time that I end up in Chicago, there's something in the water up there, man. It's just like the people in the city absolutely love live music, and it doesn't matter where you are or what kind of music you're playing. It's just like people are there for it, and they're involved, and they just love what's going on.
Is there a particular artist that you've played there with that you've really enjoyed the experience, or have you played there with a couple of your artists?
I think my favorite time in Chicago was probably with Raleigh Keegan, and we did I can't remember if this was all in one weekend, but it may have been where we did the White Sox Stadium. We played on WGN with his new single that got released. And I think we may have played Bub City all in one weekend.
What's the longest you've ever been up for a gig?
We were in
one track.
Kansas City, maybe? Or no, it was close to Kansas City. It was Parkville. I think it was Parkville, Missouri. And we played in this like really awesome cave. And it was like a ticketed event. We probably had like 30 or so people come out to see the show. And it was like this really intimate, like almost songwriter-like environment. And after that show, right after we were done, we drove overnight to Breckenridge and played a wedding the next day. And it was, I mean, those guys in that band, they are very mild-mannered. But at that time, everybody was just like not able to handle it, man. Tension was very high at this wedding. I mean, it was
Jesus.
It was a hard time.
And how many hours would you say that is cumulatively?
Oh, man. Well, we didn't even wake up in Parkville. We were in Tulsa. We started in Tulsa, started the day in Tulsa, drove to Parkville, Missouri, played that show, and then drove overnight. So by the time we started our set in Breckenridge, it was probably 36 hours.
Oh, my God.
And then after the wedding, it gets better. After the wedding, I forgot about this, we went back to Denver. So we left Breckenridge and went to Denver after the wedding. So I think total it was like almost 2 days.
What's your favorite place in Nash to go out and eat?
Oh, favorite place to eat in Nashville. I'm going to say Bar Taco. I like Bar Taco a lot. It's with a friend of mine who's a tour manager, and he sort of gave me a hard time about this shirt. I was wearing this shirt. He was like, talking smack about it. And I said, I can't wear this in Nashville anymore because people think that I work at Bar Taco. This is the this is the outfit for the workers at Bar Taco. I didn't buy it with that in mind. I bought it before I even moved to Nashville. But now if I go out with this thing on, it's a people like ask me if it works, and I'm like, no.
So my next question will be, how often are you rocking the Willie Nelson braids?
The Willie Nelson braids started as a thank you. They started as a Halloween thing, and they just kind of they came back a couple different times, and I still don't know how to do it myself. I can't braid my own hair that way, but I've had a few different people do it for me, and whenever they go in my hair, they just stay for days. I don't do anything to it because I'm like, this is fine.
Got one last question for you, which is one of my favorite questions as gig musicians. What's the worst gear malfunction you've ever had on stage?
I think the biggest one for me has been with wireless units. If someone else in the group you're playing with has the same wireless unit and they end up on a channel that's close enough to yours. Actually, no. Now that I'm telling this story, I have a much better story because I'm remembering this now. This was in-ear packs. So for anybody who's watching and doesn't know how this stuff works, you have a pack that's on your belt and it gives you the signal of what would normally be in a monitor on the floor. So when you want to hear more of your vocal, you ask for more of it in the wedge or in your pack, whatever. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want to hear in your ears. And we were playing at this place called Wild Horse Saloon, and I don't know exactly what happened, but somehow the packs all got linked to the sound guys, what the sound guy was hearing.
So the front of house.
He was listening to front of house mix. He was listening to that, and then he would switch between that and everyone's individual pack mixes.
No.
So at any given time, I was like singing background vocals and like playing bass, and all of a sudden my bass is gone, and I only hear stage left vocal. Someone else is singing, and it's just blaring in my ears, and we're all like screaming at the guy who's supposed to be mixing our ears, and it was just such a mess. He had no idea what was going on. We got halfway through the show before anybody figured out why.
That is all the questions I have for you. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is a wonderful John Frisch. He plays with a multitude of acts as well as having his own original music coming out pretty soon. So make sure you follow him online. And next you're going to be hearing a jam collaboration by myself and John. So make sure you stick around. Thank you so much. Catch you soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the beautiful John Frisch. And because of that conversation, I wanted to make sure that I provided y'all with a picture of John Frisch rocking the Willie Nelson braids. This was for a film that I was trying to produce where I will play bar patron number 2 and John Frisch will play Willie Nelson. Let me show you a little bit of an up close and personal look at this beautiful image. Now, you may be wondering what's going on with my hands. That there is super tight, which is the equivalent of a positive gang sign, because I grew up watching a lot of Spike TV, and that was kind of the cool thing to do. So, thank you again, John Frisch. I love that guy dearly. He is an incredible player. He's an incredible human being, and he is a great guy to be stuck in a car with for a long time, as you can imagine. Anything above 24 hours, especially in the 36 to 48 mark, is ridiculous. So the fact that people can still tolerate and love that man then is a testament to his character and his puns. Now, I'd like to show you a little bit of his jamming ability. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome John Frisch one more time for the weekly guest jam. Now let me tell you what makes me a little bit furious about that video. I rocked what I thought was the greatest t-shirt on the planet, which reps a cartoonish version of the beautiful James Harden. And then when I sent that John, he says, oh yeah, I'll respond to this in like 20 minutes. Sends me back that entire video, crushing the take, super clean audio, but also wearing an MTV tank top that I think I saw him rocking during the summer of 2017. I mean, it was such a casual but A-plus find that I was truly jelly and a little pissed off about it. But you can't win them all, folks. So James Harden t-shirt comes in second place to the MTV tank top. But thank you so much, John Frisch, my brother of the low end. Make sure if you are in the city of Nashville, Tennessee, you try to find out his schedule so you can find a show. He plays with a multitude of artists as well as having his own original stuff. So definitely an individual that you should watch and enjoy the output of what that man does. He is truly an inspiration and a kind soul. So let's hop into one of my favorite segments of every week. This is a little bit of those TikTok videos, and I wanted to call this week's segment, Why Can't I Stop Watching? In this first video, you're going to see something shocking, something that's groovy, and something with a whole lot of booty. Here it comes. As you can see, people are using some very abstract forms of glow sticks. And those are some cheeks. I mean, just the roundness and the performance is delectable. I found myself watching this probably 30 to 40 times wondering if his crumping is better than that of Step Up 2's. I've only watched Step Up 2 a number of times, but I do find it to be some of those high quality crumping that I've ever seen. But this might take the cake. This is a pretty phenomenal vid. Congratulations to them. I think I added 200 of your views in there. This next video is of my favorite category, treadmill videos on TikTok. I have a couple of questions starting off. Number one, if you're going to wear a helmet, why do you get such a small basket? If you're really going to prioritize safety, why are you going to put your kneecaps by your nose? It's an easy way to break your schniz. Once you hit 5 miles an hour, things are serious. I just thought this was an awesome video because you shouldn't have to use your treadmill to work out. You're allowed to have a treadmill just to have fun. You shouldn't eat off of it like in week 1. That was disgusting. Your running shoes go with you everywhere you go running. Outside, on the street, in the woods, on a track at the gym where people sweat all over it. And then you eat off that? No thank you. Let's follow this girl's approach more. Because this is a good way of getting on your treadmill and putting in some work. Alright, by far my favorite video of the week. Some of you may find this disturbing, so cover your eyes initially and respect the pearly whites. Oh, donkey. And it's the amount of gums you see during this that just bring the characters to life. I mean, I've gotten a lot of things painted on my face, and never once has it been the entire cast of Shrek 1. Let's watch this one more time. Just appreciate the lips, a little bit of the jaw play. Jaw play may have not have been my best choice of words, but back off. Let's not focus on that. But damn, Shrek, you got a big mouth. All right. Well, this was an exciting episode of Why Can't I Stop Watching This? All right, y'all. And if you find any TikTok videos or videos on Twitter that you would like to send in for next episode of Waters Weekly Wave, you can do so. DM me at Matt Waters Music. You'll be able to send me all the weird shit you find on the internet, and I'll sift through it happily because that is part of my job. That's why they pay me minimal big bucks. Minimal. Watch yourself now. So, as you know, there's a couple of segments where I like to highlight what's my creative efforts of the week have been. So I want to welcome you guys again to Fresh Tunes. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's hear some new songs. I wrote this one earlier in the week. It was very funk inspired, and it kind of went on some more serious topics I think we're all feeling right now. And it's been a wonderful time in quarantine to start to understand who you are, what you want of yourself, what you want of the world. And this song is called Recover Me. And I got got funk I gotta dig my way out of. And I got them out the house, way too much on it. I got soul sickness, go round there. In this heart feeling, way too down, yeah. I gotta roll with the punches and trust my fear. I gotta stick it to the one, take it to the street. I gotta make some time for many me and let my own needs whatever seems. 10 days the first day of forever. He's a start to recovery. 10 days the first day of forever. And the name of the game is Recover Me. Ooh, ooh. I got a high fever, reads 103. While my neck, my head, my back are killing me. I see a room spinning, I lost my V. This funk got a hard grip on me. I gotta take my medicine with routine. The beat and keeping the beat. I gotta make some time for many me and let my own needs take the front seats. 10 days the first day of forever. He's a start to recovery. 10 days the first day of forever. And the name of the game is Recover Me. Today's the first day I'm getting better. He's a start to recovery. 10 days the first day of forever. And the name of the game is Recover Me. And the name of the game is Recover Me. And the name of the game is Recover Me. There it is, y'all. That one's called Recover Me. Mama Regina, what is up? Yeah, Jordan, I can definitely defend. I've only seen Step Up 2 enough times that I find defendable. That number I will not tell you because I find it to be incriminating to a certain extent. I do own the DVD. I do own a DVD player. And what I do in my spare time is of my own business. I think this week's going to be special. I want to put 2 songs in the Fresh Tune category. I wrote this next one this morning, so give me a pass on it if it sounds unfinished. They all are. I think that's just a big part of my life is continuing to write and continually be open to making the songs better. Just that's the way to live it more fun. I don't need to be finished with it to enjoy it with my friends and see what you think. So that first one's called Recover Me, and this next one's called I'll Be Fine. There's gonna be a problem on the other side of the morning. It's been waiting patiently for me aside where I'm going. No more running, no more hiding, 'cause the shit was spent a long, long time ago. So don't run it, now I'm finding and taking the world head first is the way to go. Now I'm remembering it. and I'll be fine when it's all over, love. It takes time for me to sober up. I'm drunk on the hurt that my life is serving up. It's a full cup of drink, now I think I've had enough. And I'll be fine when it's all over, love. Weighing down life by some heavy people on my shoulders. I used to call them friends, they were my rock, now they just boulders. I'm so done dragging all their baggage, all the folks who always felt they never had enough. So I'm done listening to all your bitching about all things you think you're deserving of. I'll be fine when it's all over, love. It takes time for me to sober up. I'm drunk on the hurt that the life is serving up. It's a full cup of drink, I think I enough. When it's all over, love. The ship still sank, I hope you see the truth. And the thing holding down will always be you. I hear their thoughts, it's all I really knew. Have you always known shit you put me through? And I'll be fine when it's all over, love. It takes time for me to sober up. I'm drunk on the hurt that this life is serving up. It's a full cup of drink, now I think I've had enough. And I'll be fine when it's all over. When it's all over. When it's all over, love. So that's a very unfinished song called I'll Be Fine, but I hope you dig it. That's today's new tune. And the track before was called Recover Me. And remember, you can request these every single week on the Weekly Wave to be registered for a weekly giveaway. All you gotta do is request a song and share the live stream. And I really appreciate it all. Can't wait for you to see this week's giveaway. But let's hop back into it, y'all. So again, I'd like to thank my weekly musical guest, Mr. John Frisch. He spent a lot of time with me over the last couple of days getting everything ready for this. And truly an incredible musician, a wonderful friend, and a fellow enjoyer of the White Claw, I think. But I believe it was a Yingling Light. I don't know where he got that beverage. I'm going to stick to the mango, yo. Shout out Will Hodges for telling me that the mango would change my life. It did. All right, y'all. So we're going to hop into the requests for this week. The requests all came from last week's show, so I hope you enjoy them. This goes out to a couple friends of mine who were kind enough to come on, request tunes they wanted to hear, and be present with me. And I'd also like to mention that this week's sponsor for the giveaway is myself, because I found some cool stuff I want to give away. So let's hop into the requests for the week. What do we have first? And which... Okay, we have Walking in Memphis for X. I thought this was a hilarious request. I just play this song so much, and I wouldn't expect X to be the person to request it, but I'm so glad he did. The other friend of mine that normally brings this song up is the beautiful Matt Waters. So let's do this. I believe the artist is Mark Cohen. I normally mess that up, though. Let's see if you can dig it. And thank you, Mama Regina. I'm glad you like it. And make sure you drop the request, y'all. This is our first week's. Here we go, X. Put on my blue suede shoes and I put in the plane. Touchdown in the land of the downtown blues. In the middle of the pouring rain. WCND, won't you look down over me? Well, I got a first class ticket, and who as a boy could be singing? Now walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis. Don't really feel the way I feel. What's going on, Scott? Southern Ghosts and Velvets on Union Avenue. Forward to the gates in Graceland and watch to walk right through. Security didn't see him. They just heard the loud assume. There's a pretty thing waiting for the key right down the jungle road. Because I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis, but don't really feel the way I feel. Then got catfish on the table. Then got gospel in the air. Rap of the Queen, glad to see you when you haven't got prayer. 'Cause you got a prayer in Memphis. Shout out to Longworth. Every old place me and know everybody at Hollywood, they brought me down to see her. They asked me if I would do a little number and say with all my might. She says, tell me, are you a Christian child? I said, ma'am, I am tonight, 'cause I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis, don't really feel the way I feel. Put on my blue suede shoes and I board in the plane, touchdown in the land of the downtown blues. The middle of the pouring rain, touchdown in the land of the downtown blues. The middle of the pouring rain. Sean, thank you so much for complimenting my mustache shirt. And what else did you mention? I can give you the shirt. I can't give you the mustache. Maybe with good surgery. We'll talk about this. Maybe I can give you my mustache when I'm done with it. When I'm done with it, though. That's the gross part. All right, y'all. That first request goes out to X, Xavier Rodriguez, my beautiful brother. And because he put in a request, he was entered for this week's giveaway. So make sure, if you want to be entered for next week's giveaway, you put a request in the comments section while you're watching the video. I'll pick 3 requests to do, but everyone who drops a request will be considered for the giveaway. I'm sorry I said giveaway 15 times within 30 seconds. I think that breaks the law. All right, let's hop into our next request. Our next request is going to be... I have terrible vision. I lost my glasses in New York. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, Lazy by Surfaces for Mr. Evan Langto. All right, let's see if y'all can dig this. Evan turned me on to Surfaces probably a few months ago now, and they have since blown up. So I've enjoyed watching the ride. I've enjoyed watching the music turn out and get better and better. This is a great tune. Check it out. This is Lazy by Surfaces. I know you've been caught up in your homework, racing back to class in all my t-shirts, never taking time to lean back. All I do is see you relax. It's really been a minute since we kicked it on Montclair Avenue. To be specific, used to sit and talk on the porch swing. Now you're busy caught up in the new things. And baby, we could just be lazy, get caught up in a maybe, I don't really mind waiting. I'm sorry that I missed your call. I've been busy, schedule way too tall in the city. Get your picture on my phone, pretty, even when I'm not at home. Really daydream about innocence, losing all your sentiments. Let's just set a time and place. I can't wait to see your face. I can't wait to see your face. And I can't wait to see your face. That's you, Evan. And baby, I can't be lazy, get caught up in a maybe, I don't really mind waiting. And baby, we can just be lazy, get caught up in a maybe, I don't really mind waiting. I got a little bit. Ooh. Let's do it again. That is Surfaces, ladies and gentlemen. Check that song out online, Lazy by Surfaces. I hope you dig it. That's for you, Ev. I love you, brother. I hope you dug it. And I'll chug it. My bad. I might start off next week's show with a shotgun segment, just to make sure if there's any technical difficulties, I can emotionally get over it before we go any further. Hold on, one more time. Very nice. On to the next song. Our third request comes from the beautiful, the elegant, the intelligent, the suave, the sophisticated, the well-dressed and luxurious Mr. Jordan Torrey. You may wonder, why does Jordan get a request every week? One, because I ask him to. 2, because he helps me produce the show. 3, because he picks my songs. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. All you gotta do is replace Jordan absolutely in my life as a friend, which is very difficult, and you'll get whatever you want. Alright, this is High Roads. This is supposed to be coming off my new album, but there's a little bit of a stand-up with that. If you haven't heard about that, message me for details. But aside from that, this one's called High Roads. I use this song to emotionally go back to a very wonderful time in my life, spending days on the beach and evenings at the hotel with my parents, my siblings, and my Nana. And my Nana was one of the biggest inspirations behind my musical career and one of the biggest supporters of it. So I always dedicate this to her and our time together. This one's called High Roads. The storm's coming off the water. It's here to wait for me. Watching from undercover of my bedroom balcony. No, I'm not afraid of lightning striking hard at my feet. I'm not afraid of wondering what the storm is next for me. And I'ma take a road to the heavens, come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I've got no complaints. I'ma take a road to the heavens, come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I've got no complaints. No, oh, no, 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 no. And I see darkness in the distance. We're losing the sun, losing the horizon, while the winds are picking up. No, I'm not afraid of thunder shaking the ground beneath. I'm not afraid of wondering what the storm is next for me. And I'ma take a road to the heavens and come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I've got no complaints. I'ma take a road to the heavens and come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I've got no complaints. Behind us, we see sunshine. We know what's next to come, but you can't turn around and try to chase that sun. No. I'ma take it out, baby, out. Take it out, baby, out. I'ma take a road to the heavens and come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I'm getting no complaints. I'ma take a road to the heavens and come down with the rain. The storm has no mercy, and I'm getting no complaints. And that is my song, High Roads, from my brother Jordan DeTore. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Well, let me hop into some very important news. You might be wondering, out of those 3 songs, who is going to be this week's giveaway winner? Well, I guess I just told you. I didn't realize I displayed that on the screen. Evan Langto, you are this week's giveaway winner. You won a White Claw, but just the can. I'm going to drink this. Now, Evan, let me tell you what you really won. Last night, I was on Instagram Live for a little bit, just hanging out with some friends, checking in with everybody, and I remembered that I had an assortment of original pieces of merchandise from before I changed my name and I took on this rebrand in the last couple years. So I dug through damn near everything I own to find these t-shirts, and there was 5 of them. So 4 of them were bought by fans today and shipped out. And this last one is being sent to Evan Langto. So this is the official Matt Schneider pre-Waters phase baseball tee. I also included Ronnie James Dio's greatest hits on CD. I'm not sure why. I just thought it was a very tasteful choice for the t-shirt. Ronnie James Dio, if you do not know, is the replacement frontman for Black Sabbath when Ozzy left, and he's also a god. So check that out. I hope you enjoyed, Evan. And to everyone who entered, thank you so much. Make sure you drop requests below in the comments right now to be considered for next week's giveaway. To do so, you just need to drop a request and share the show. That's all you got to do, and I'm super appreciative. I might take some more requests at the end just for shits and giggles because it sounds like a lot of fun. But we have a few more things to get through before we hop off for the evening. One thing I'm super excited about is my first show back since quarantine. The first time I'm going to get together with the band. We're going to go out there and play for people on a normal ticketed show, a normal stage, and we're going to do it with some of our best friends, the Naked Karate Girls. If you don't know these guys, they are the #1 party band in the world. They are incredible. They are so much fun. They are so much fun. I am close personal friends with Lieutenant Wu, who plays the drums for the band, and they have been kind enough to let us share their stage with them many a times, including for the 4th of July last year, and hopefully again this year. We should be going down to Hilton Head, South Carolina for the 4th of July. But this show is going to be on Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th. We are playing the Starlight Drive-In Theater in Amelia, Ohio. Tickets are available, and there are limited tickets left, so make sure you grab yours right now. You can go to my website, which is mattwatersmusic.com, www at the beginning if you need it. Depends on your search bar. And you'll find the ticket link for that. Make sure you grab yours. It goes by, you let them know what kind of car you're going to be driving to the drive-in, and then you pick the amount of tickets for your particular car load. So make sure you read all the instructional stuff to make sure that goes well. And we'll also be live streaming the show, so you can watch it from home. It will be available on Facebook, I believe, and I'll be sure to share that stream. We're going on at 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. So again, that's Matt Waters and the Recipe on May 25th at the Starlight Drive-In Theater. We also just found out today that we're going to have one of our tour dates actually brought back. I was very worried about our summer tour dates, and I just got word that we're going to be in Canton, Ohio on June 5th at George's Lounge. So that's our first tour date back, is going to be June 5th in Canton, Ohio. Thank you so much to George's for having us back. We can't wait to be back up with our Canton fam. There was an incredible turnout last time, so we hope we get to hang with all those people again. And I also wanted to do a special preview because I came out with these shirts that I found, turts. If I had not found these t-shirts, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have forgotten about them again. But I went back, I found the t-shirts, and I realized that there's some people that want some OG stuff. So for the next 48 hours only, you can go on to my Redbubble website, which I will be posting after this, to get all of your Matt Waters, Matt Schneider merchandise needs. That includes beautiful canteens like you're seeing on the side. This is a mask over here that I do not believe is medically qualified. So please use an actual medical mask if you're going to be needing one of those. But this is a great additional plus if you want to show off some band merch. We also have the famous pink t-shirt, the pink version of the original Matt Schneider baseball tee available on there. So again, I'll be posting that to all my socials after this. You can find the Matt Schneider merch for the next 48 hours, and then it's gone forever. Then I got no more of it, and we already sold out all the t-shirts I have. So thank you all for doing that. If you ordered one today, you will be getting it soon with a personalized love letter, because that's the way we do things in this hood. Well, let's see. Do we have anything else to cover for the week? We do not! Thank you so much for tuning into the Weekly Wave, y'all. It means the world to me. Thank you so much to John Frisch for coming on and being my musical guest. He is a phenomenal individual who you can find on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can follow him there to see all the bands he's playing with, all the shows he's doing, and all the studio work he's getting into. Because that dude is money on the bass. You can also follow me, as usual, on all these social links on the side. Let me get my finger in frame. Finger in frame. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Not on Twitch. TikTok. My bad. And I think I still got another beverage, yo, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit, and we're going to take some requests for a few minutes. All requests, again, will be considered for next week's show. For the giveaway, all you got to do is drop a request in the comments and share the live stream. That's all you got to do to be considered. But I did get one request so far, I believe, from my beautiful brother, Mr. Jordan D. Torrey. So let's hop in and do a couple more. This is a song of mine called What's Gonna Stop Me. And Mama Regina, thank you for stopping by. Love you so much. Appreciate you so much. This is my boy's favorite. If things would have gone as anticipated, while Jordan and I were on the Few Words tour, you would have seen us doing the music video for this song. But unfortunately, that didn't happen due to scheduling, budgeting, all that crap. And really, we just wanted to hang out with our host parents in Bowling Green. Shout out to Shelly and Dave. We miss you. We love you. We love staying at your house. We can't wait to be back. They have the sweetest cat in the world. I forget his name, but I'm pretty sure he weighed 75 pounds. He's a large kitty. All right. Jordan, this one's for you, brother. This one is called What's Gonna Stop Me? So what's gonna stop me from loving you? Who's gonna keep me from seeing you? There's no distance I'll have to go that could keep me from going home, so you don't spend another night alone. So I'm gonna run till my legs give in, then I will crawl till my arms go limp, and then I will pray, I'll pray that tomorrow will be the day that I'll get what I've been looking for. I'll be yours. Dylan, ask for it, please, so I can put you in this damn giveaway. And when are you gonna send me a picture of this guitar? People, come on, Dylan. Well, I got 2,000 miles left to go, and a whole lot of world I didn't know. Through the golden gates, not days, not letting the second go to waste. 'Cause I've got a woman back home, and I'm gonna run till my legs give in, and then I will crawl till my arms go limp, and then I will pray, I'll pray that tomorrow will be the day that I'll get what I've been looking for. Say no more, I'll be yours. The song on my neck, what craziest things. Oh, oh, ooh. And I'm gonna run to my Thanksgiving. Then I will crawl to my arms, growing. And then I will pray, I'll pray that tomorrow will be the day that I'll get what I've been looking for. Say no more, I'll be yours. Ooh, ooh, say no more, I'll be yours. Ooh, 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 say no more, I'll be yours. Oh, look at all these requests coming in. And they're coming in from the same 4 people. I guess they're the ones going to be winning the t-shirts. All right, let's see if I can do any of these. I'm pretty sure I can do slow dancing in a burning room. That sounds like a good call. Give me 1 second. I got to recalibrate. And again, y'all, thank you so much for always continuing to tip, send requests, do all this stuff that keeps me going in this. Just to know that you're listening out there is enough, but finances are a real thing, and unfortunately, I didn't study enough about that to know what I'm doing on my end. So we'll just keep living day by day and being thankful for the folks that continue to support me via coming to the live show, buying merch, streaming the songs online. It's all incredibly helpful. So thank you so much for doing that. Let me find some damn lyrics. Kevin Fox in the house, and the fact that he heard that song makes me so damn happy. Kevin, I love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. If Kevin's here, let me play a song from a few weeks ago that he has been helping me revise in the little things and really helping do a big part in that. Sometimes the most important thing to have when writing a song is someone that knows what it's like to put all the emotion, all the feeling, all the gusto into a song, but then come back and say, how do I get that to the listener? Because if it doesn't get to the listener, it didn't do its job. So, this one's for you, Kevin. Kevin, you win a t-shirt by putting a song request in the comments and then sharing this live stream on your personal page. And then I will pick someone for next week. So if you got some stuff that you want to hear, you let me know. When did I change scenes? There we go. Now we're back to it, y'all. All right, this one's for Kevin Fox. This one's called Jane and Jack. Excuse my capo. I got aches and pains all over me. They ain't leaving so. The dark has a light, the day has a night, the sun has a moon. I got worries about the rest of this when I think of my life. Ain't got me a job, don't own me a home, still haven't met my wife. Today came with a chance for changing. I guess the changing is up to me. My first choice between safe and dangerous is to follow my veins and see. Home alone with some Jane and some Jack, the sweetest of company. Mistakes I made, what has made me the man they've come to see. I don't need a spotless reputation to be a man I'm proud to be. So what if some Jane and some Jack are the only friends I need? Now got me some exes, they don't like me much. hate from the love, this wine from the blood. Those women are tough. No loss at the table. I pick black instead of red. Life is a gamble, burn both ends of the candle. We're all poor when we're dead. Today I woke up with the taste of last night. Tastes like a bad dream. And Jaeger. I'm putting down with the air and then down. It has to be what it has from me. I'm begging to know. Home alone with some Jane and some Jack, the sweetest of company. The mistakes I've made are what has made me the man they've come to see. I don't need a spotless reputation to be a man I'm proud to be. So what if some Jane and some Jack are the only friends I need? So what if some Jane and some Jack are the only friends I need? That one is called Jane and Jack, ladies and gentlemen. That is a new song of mine that I debuted a few weeks back on here. So thank you for listening and hopefully enjoying it. If you didn't enjoy it, message me. We'll talk this out. I'd love to hear your opinion. Unless your opinion sucks. If someone's told you your opinion sucks, let's talk about that too. But your opinion might suck. No, I'm kidding. That's not right to say. All right. We have Slow Dancing in a Burning Room coming up next from my brother Dylan. Pat, thank you, man. Thanks for being here for a little bit. I saw your live stream the other day. That was killing. And thanks, Kevin. It means a lot, man. Means a lot to get your advice on things as well. You know that. Let me get some damn lyrics. The last time I played this for Dylan, I defeated a bottle of Jägermeister and had no idea what the words of this were, but I defeated the Jaeger, which was what mattered. It's like slaying a dragon in terms of social equivalent. It makes you a celebrity. At least in your own mind. I still got more beverage. I'm staying here till this White Claw's gone, and that's not up to me. That's up to y'all, okay? So make some requests. Let's get some people in the running. Make sure you share the stream if you want to be here for the giveaway. This one goes out to Dylan and his beautiful new PRS on the way. Damn, that's a pretty guitar. It's not a silly little moment. It's not the stone before the calm. This is a deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to. I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. We've been too many false alarms. We're going down. You can see it too. We're going down. And you know that we don't. My dear, we're slow dancing in the burning room. I remember the last time I saw Dylan, I was sleeping on his couch for a couple of days up in Boston. And when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is wait for him to get home from work. And then we jam on guitars for a little bit, talk about guitars, get in heated discussions about pickups. That kind of good friend stuff. Miss you, brother. I was the one you always dreamed of. You were the one I tried to draw. How dare you say it's nothing to me? You are the only light I ever saw. I make the most of all the sadness. You're being bitch because you can. You try to hear me just to tell me that you leave me feeling dirty, cause you can't stand. We're all going down. You can see it too. We're all going down. And you know that we don't. My dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. Let's loop this thing a little bit. can see it, oh, where I'm going down. And you know that we don't, my dear, we're snow dancing in a burning room. My dear, we're slow dancing in the burning room. My dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. That is a little John Mayer from my brother Dylan. Hey man, miss you terribly. I also miss your jokes. I miss your smile. When I first got to Boston, before Dylan pretty much introduced himself, he said, "Hello, Marty Agua, we've been waiting for you," which baffled me, but I then realized that I now have a third alias. Ladies and gentlemen, not only am I Matt Waters, but I'm Marty Agua on the side, and that sounds like a mysterious name that I can do a lot of things with, so I'm keeping it. I also have a fourth alias, which is Fusebox, but that's for a different day. Let me see if we have any other requests that I find obtainable. It does not look like it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes. If there's anything you would like to hear this week, you can throw it in the comments right now. And doing that, as well as sharing this live stream, will make you eligible for next week's giveaway. This week's giveaway winner won a free t-shirt and a Ronnie James Dio CD, both of which are very valuable and kind of odd. And we're in my basement. Marty Agua merch will be available in time. Please be patient. I'm going to try to hand press those t-shirts myself because I like to serve it with love. And also, I've always wanted to learn how to press t-shirts. That sounds like a sweet job. Let me show you guys some other new songs. I think that's the best thing we can do at this time until we get some other requests rolling in. But again, drop a request, share the stream. You're in the running for the giveaway next week. And I just found out our musical guest next week is going to be the phenomenal, the wonderful Mr. Chris Dunkley, another good friend of mine who I pretty much grew up in the same neighborhood as Chris, and he now lives in Nashville, does a lot of wonderful work as a session guitarist. He also does a lot of really cool work in terms of the pedal world. He is a master engineer and pedal board builder. But let me show you guys a new song of mine. This one's called Problems. It's a little bit more mellow. Jordan, what's going on, brother? You want snow? All right, let me do problems really quick, and then I'm going to play some Chili Peppers for y'all. This song came out of what I feel like is a resonant emotion right now. As we all sit back and we have our space in quarantine, there's time to be introspective, and there's this moment where I think we all start to consider ourselves the root of a lot of the problems in our lives. But the only thing you can do is keep living as yourself and finding that you can be the root of your problems while also being the solution. You are meant to live, not to regret, not to worry. So here we go. I've been counting minutes and problems. These problems that'll keep you awake. But there's no sense in thinking that you can change the world in a day. I've been calling myself the problem, and I'm praying that problem away. But there ain't enough minutes for me to keep thinking this way. The world's got all kinds of problems, and I can sure use some fix today. But those come with all kinds of problems. That's why I'm sick today. I've been counting spots on the ceiling. It's keeping me up through the night. But I always lose track of things I don't see right. Baby, I'm looking for problems. I'm certain they're looking for me. Life's full of all kinds of problems I can't see. The world's got all kinds of problems, and I could sure use a fix today. But those comes with all kinds of problems. That's why I'm sick today. The world's got all kinds of problems, and I could sure use a fix today. But those come with all kinds of problems. That's why I'm sick. That's why I'm sick. That's why I'm sick today. That one's called Problems, y'all. That's a brand new song of mine. Jordan, thank you, man. That means a lot coming from you. If y'all don't know Jordan, frankly speaking, he is a wonderful artist from the Cincinnati area who I believe just put out some new music, so make sure you check that out. Also, let's not forget about Mr. Kevin Fox, the resident songwriter of Cincinnati, Ohio, who does such good things for the songwriting community in this town. I can't talk enough about that, man, but really appreciate you stopping in for a little bit, brother. All right, Jordan, this is for you. This is Snow, and remember, if you go ahead and share the live stream, I'll put you in the running for the giveaway next week. It could be a gift card to a spot in town. It could be a weird t-shirt I find in my basement. It might be a box of junk. I don't know, but it's a great giveaway, so get involved. This is Snow from my brother. I also need these damn lyrics. I'll get the loop going first. Time that the things I would trouble in my life just to decide on. When play along, come get along, no, need more than still the sound. Something the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When play along, come get along, no, my life to sacrifice. We know, listen what I say. Oh, I got you here. Listen what I say. Well, I know that I really can't come to the the sad on. When it's killing me, what do I really need? Oh, I need to look inside. Need to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really see? Oh, I need to look inside. Hey, oh, this is what I say. Oh, oh, I got your head, oh, this is what I say. Oh, oh, oh. The more I see, the less I know. More I like to let it go. Hey, oh, 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 oh. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonderland, so white as snow. Privately divided by the ones undecided, didn't know where to go. Beneath the cover of another perfect wonderland, so white as snow. Running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, didn't know where to go. Let's boogie on. Funky. Here we go, here we go. I see less, I know more, I like to let it go. Hey, oh, 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 oh. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonderland, so white as snow. Privately divided by one so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. Said, hey, I'll wait, till my love now be, yeah, oh yeah, till my love now beneath the cover of another perfect wonderland, so white as snow. Privately divided by one so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonderland, so white as snow. Running through the field, all my tracks will be concealed, there's nowhere to go. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it, bro. That's for you, brother, man. Appreciate you, Jordan. Oh, I'm going to point out one thing that I've loved from Jordan recently. It was his Bare Naked Ladies cover. I forget the name of it, but I think it was it was a parody of 1 Week, and it is on point. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you follow him at Frankly Speaking on Facebook. All right, y'all. I think that is all the requests that I know off the top of my head. Dylan, I'm definitely going to check out Pretender by AJR. I thought you meant Pretender by Foo Fighters, and I was like, that's a maybe, but I'm not sure we'll be able to get there. So thank you all so much again for tuning in to this week's Weekly Wave. I got so much love for you. Again, if you want to follow me online, you got to go over here, over here. You can find me on Instagram at Matt Waters Music, Twitter, Matt Waters Music, Facebook, you found me. Congratulations. And YouTube at Matt Waters Music. Follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you like to stream. And so much love, y'all. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. for Waters Weekly Wave featuring Mr. Chris Dunkley. Much love to John Frisch. Catch y'all soon.